Hey everyone, welcome to Goose's Disney Pod. We're up to 2009, the film Up, and I'm here today with the greatest Asian comedian not named Andrew Lee, Brian Kim. Brian Kim Lee, what's going on, buddy?
Woo! What's going on, Ray? What's up, fool?
What's up, son? We're talking about Up today. Before we get into Up, let's get to know you. Because nobody knows who you are, and you're climbing up the charts in K Town. Um,
Oh
what
yeah.
what what?
Nobody knows who you are, neither.
Everybody knows the Goots. All my
That's true.
listeners.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Uh, what? How long have you been doing stand up? What got you into it?
So man, I started stand up now. I started like 2013, and I remember like I always wanted to do it. I went to school in college in San Diego, and like the comedy store was there. You know, the La Jolla one.
Yeah.
But I was too scared, right? So, but one day I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give it a shot. So when I came back to LA, there was like a pizza. There was a Pizza Hut, and they had an open mic over there. And my first time ever doing stand up was at that Pizza Hut, and this was like 7 years ago.
Wow. So you debuted it at Pizza Hut.
Yeah. It was at a Pizza Hut, and I remember like I invited all of my friends to come, and and then like they all came, and and then I remember like this is my first time ever, right? So I put my jokes down on my hand like this,
Yeah. Like
and
that.
then so I wouldn't forget my jokes. You know,
By the way, this is an
something
audio
going on
only
over there.
podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when you go like this, nobody's gonna know what you're saying.
Oh,
But
okay, okay.
but you wrote your jokes in your hand.
Yeah, I wrote my jokes on my hand so I wouldn't forget them, you know. And then I like I wouldn't put I didn't even put down like the words. I would like write out the entire jokes because I was like really nervous, and I remember I was like really shaky and everything like that. But then I got through it.
And then when did you move to New York?
When did I move to New York?
Yeah.
Right, this podcast fucking sucks, dude. Like no one gives a fuck about this shit. Like
I
no one gives
yes.
a fuck about when I came to New York.
People want to
What
know
the
who you are.
do they Ray? Do they really want to know who I am? I don't even really
Yes.
think they really want to know who I am.
See, this is why this is why you once said you weren't good at podcasts, and this is proof. You're like, when they went to New York, podcast fucking sucks, bro. What the fuck? All right, let's
No,
let's
because it's
let's
like
move ahead.
I don't want it to be like fucking 60 minutes interview. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I moved to New York back in 2013 in the olden days. Like, man, what the fuck?
All right, so what cartoons were your favorites when you were growing up? What were you into?
Dude, I love watching. When I was man, I watched a lot of Nickelodeon. I watched like a lot of. I watched Pokemon. I like Pokemon and Power Rangers, and I watched a lot of Star Wars. I watched a lot of X Men, the animated series. Um, what else? I
This
watched a
answer
lot of
fucking sucks, bro.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, this answer fucking sucks. I know it's not fucking interesting at all.
No, it sucks. All right, let's talk about Up. How many times have you seen Up before this interview?
Probably like 2 or 3 times. I
Okay, what do you
really
think of
love the
it?
movie. Like it's like one of my favorite Pixar movies.
What do you like about it, bro?
You know that opening sequence. You know the
That's pretty
opening
sad.
sequence where the yeah, that's why it's my favorite. That opening sequence when the dude's wife dies.
Yeah.
It's like so beautifully done, isn't it? So beautifully done.
Doesn't it make you depressed though?
No, it doesn't make me depressed. It's like, oh shit, like that is some really good cinematography and really good storytelling. They don't even
Cinematography.
mention. They don't have. They don't. Yeah, they don't say. They don't say a one word in that entire thing. They just do it, and then she dies.
Cinematography is if you film real people in real places. This is a cartoon drawing that you're watching.
All right, then whatever the fuck that's called, if it's a cartoon drawing, that
Animation.
was well
It's really
done.
good animation.
All right, yeah, that shit was really good. It was really good. See, like I'm actually it's playing right now. She's right about to die right now. As
Yeah,
a
you're
matter of
watching her
fact,
die.
right. Yeah, exactly. I just put it on. I put it on repeat.
Oh, you just have it on repeat all day long?
Yeah, just the dying scene, you know.
Just you don't want anything else. I
No,
like the
no, no,
movie.
no, no. Yeah, yeah.
So if you haven't seen Up, this is the fucking plot. And his wife, they live a long time. The wife dies. This corporation like wants to
No,
get
but
rid
you know,
of.
way beginning, they meet. They meet when they were kids, and they were like best friends. You know, and when they were kids, and they were like fucking adventurous out there, and they were like play when they were kids, and basically are the love of each other's lives.
Yeah, no, they didn't fuck anyone else, right?
Well, you don't know that. They might have. I mean, not every marriage is so perfect like that. Like
Well,
sometimes people fuck around, you know. That's how they,
you think Ellie cheated
you know,
on him?
I'm pretty sure that dude, Ellie cheated, not the dude. The dude didn't cheat. The Ellie, I was getting some fucking, you know, the man
To what?
dick or something. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
What'd you say
Anyway,
about
yeah,
Ellie?
yeah, yeah. So yeah, it was a perfect marriage. It was a perfect marriage. Yes.
So you don't think Ellie got some dick on the side?
You know what? I'm pretty sure she has a good personality. You know, she was like really, you know, like outgoing and stuff, and like you know, she was pretty hot in animation version. So I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure she
she was
did.
pretty hot. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, like until like she was pretty hot.
She's pretty hot till she got old, right? Was she
Wait,
pretty
say that
hot?
again?
She was pretty hot till she got old.
No. She got old. She stopped kind of getting hot real quick.
Okay, yeah. You don't want a fucking old lady. I mean that's weird. Uh, so this corporation
Yeah, yeah.
wants
Yeah,
to get rid of his house. Like they're doing all this construction by his house, and they want to get rid of the house. And he's like, "Fuck you!" And then he hits a guy, and then he cuts the guy open. There's like blood. I haven't seen blood in one of these Pixar films ever.
Right.
Right?
Oh man, that's why this one was so good because it has death and blood and you know violence. You know, it's really good.
So meanwhile, he meets his. Now here's the reason why you're probably wondering, because the last episode was James Altucher talking about the future of New York City, and me and you were just screaming about fucking Ellie. The reason why I have Brian Kim on is because when you were growing up, everyone said you reminded them of the little kid in the movie, right?
No, even now.
Even now, still, right now, today.
Yeah. Well, it's when the movie came out, yeah. Like supposedly the kid's supposed to be like an Asian kid, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say. I'm asking you.
Yeah. Well, you were gonna
kids...
say something. You were gonna say something. You were.
I think there's a delay on your end. Listen,
You were gonna say something about it, right?
Yeah, I was asking you. It's Brian Kim time. I was asking you, why did kids think you were like this kid in Up?
You know, because like I guess we have the same like facial structure.
I don't think that's just it, bro. He's fat. You're not fat.
Well, you know, I've been getting kind of fat. But you know what? As a matter of fact, you know what reminds me of you?
Who reminds you of me?
The old guy when he was young, when he's looking at the movie with the fucking glasses, he's like, oh, like that reminded me of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
so you were the old guy, and then I'm like the young boy.
Yeah, you are the young boy. Yeah.
But you know what? I think I have a problem with this movie a little bit. You know.
What's the problem with the way you have it up?
Because sure, like there was like like you know, have you heard of like all those things that's going on with the little Boy Scouts and stuff? Like apparently all of those Boy Scout leaders were child molesters.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden this little kid is like this little kid is a Boy Scout, right? And this old man fucking sells ice cream on the street to kids and gives them balloons. I don't know, that's kind of child molester.
You think he molested Randall at the end of the movie?
Or during the movie?
Russell, not Randall. His name is Russell. Do you think he raped
Randall
Russell?
Is a different. Yeah, or even during the movie.
Like what scenes?
Like all of those scenes where he's like giving him chocolate and shit.
But like they're out in like the jungle, dude. With like
I know that's like the perfect place. That's like the perfect place, away from prying eyes.
I think that the old man saved Russell from getting molested when he became.
No, this is what the old man did. The old man was like, "Gotcha."
And then he fucking unleashed the balloon so he could kidnap the kid and then go to the jungle so he could molest him all the time.
But they went back.
I know, because he was getting bored. He was like, now it's like time for you to go and me to find a different one.
You think that's why Ellie couldn't have kids? Because he was too busy raping kids? The old man?
And then I think this is the reason why that's the name of the movie, because he had such a hard time getting up, and finally now he got up.
Okay, well, he couldn't get his dick hard because he wasn't a little boy.
Exactly.
This is really good in-depth film. We're really getting down to the film. What did you think of Doug?
I thought he was really funny, and then he was really good, and then the old man, he's kind of sick guy, you know, like birds, dogs, all of it. He's into it.
You think he fucks the dogs since the other guy fucks kids?
I don't know, man.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
That's not. You didn't go that far yet into the story.
Because I'm sure. Like I'm sure if it happened, Doug would have told us with his voice.
I thought Doug really nailed how a dog would sound if a dog could talk.
Definitely, like when he's like chasing the squirrel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, chasing the squirrel. Like he's like, "I love you, I love you, I love you" right away, and then he sees the squirrel. I feel like that's how Matilda would sound if she could talk.
Yes. How do you think Matilda would sound as opposed to Jasmine?
Oh, they would both sound the same. They're both like, "I love you, I love you, I love you." Here's something to distract me, and then they go to it.
What would they say to each other? Do you think?
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm the fucking. I rule the house. I rule the house. Fuck you, fuck you.
But who do you think really rules the house between those two?
Probably Jasmine the pooch, because she was the first one here.
That's true.
Yeah.
And what about Peanut? What would Peanut say?
Peanut would just be like, "Leave me alone. Get the fuck out of my face. Don't fucking
Jasmine
talk to me no more."
Who likes Peanut more, Jasmine or Matilda?
Jasmine.
Jasmine likes Peanut more?
Yeah, Matilda likes to attack Peanut.
Oh, really? And Peanut doesn't like it?
No, Peanut's like, "What the fuck is going on, bro? I'm a cat. Like, I don't play that shit."
Yeah.
Brian Kim. I had a problem with the ending because like the old man can barely move most of the movie, and then all of a sudden he's like doing action moves at the end, and I'm like, when the fuck did this guy get so athletic?
Oh, you mean the Months character?
Yeah, when he starts fighting Months, like they start fighting for real, like a real fucking throwdown.
Yeah, but you know, like Months, he's been training in the jungle, you know, and then like he has a lot of time. I think he pretends to be frail, you know.
I'm talking about what about Carl? Carl didn't train. All of a sudden he could do all these fucking moves.
I know, but then you know he got reinvigorated. You know, like you never know what,
because he got excited because he gets to molest a kid in the jungle. He's like, "I got him, move."
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much, it makes him younger.
Oh, okay, the semen makes him younger.
Yeah.
This movie's this. So then but you know what annoyed me about the other thing annoyed about this movie? He fucking goes to this adventure. He wants to get away. Everyone's mean to him, and then he goes back. He just goes back. And like, does he move into the nursing home? What the fuck?
Yeah. But he has the kid now. He can like go visit the kid like whenever he wants and stuff, you know. And the kid comes to him, so he's like, you know what? This is what I've been waiting for. I don't have to kidnap him anymore. I can just stay here, and then like I can live my life
and get some, right?
Yeah, and among others, because I think he starts to get like ice cream again, right? And like give balloons to people again.
Yeah. So you think he eventually marries other women? I mean, he eventually gets other kids.
You know what? We'll have to see Up 2 for that.
You think they're gonna show that Up 2? Him just railing some kid. That's the whole movie.
All right. No. It was just funny because you were doing actual thrust motion. So
I know I was doing the thrust.
For Carl.
when he's fucking Russell at the beginning of Up To. What are they gonna call up the butt? Or what are they gonna call Up To?
Yeah, up the butt sounds good.
Jesus.
Up the butt. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
I wasn't expecting this.
What?
I was going to just explain like how much I enjoyed that beginning scene and how much people remind me of Russell. I didn't think we were going to go into all the child molester stuff.
You're the one who brought it up. I'm not the one sitting there.
I'm not the one that brought it up. You brought it up.
No, you were like, I think they went to the jungle, so they go fuck each other. That's what you said.
No.
Yes.
All I said was recently there's some allegations of Boy Scouts being child molested.
But don't you think that if he
all of these things, and then you got into all of the conspiracy theories?
But don't you think
that was just?
Don't you think if he was getting molested, Russell, he was getting molested by the scoutmaster he already had? Because Carl is not a scoutmaster.
I know.
So he was getting raped by someone else.
I know, but Carl got the idea from that, obviously.
But Carl walked in on the scoutmaster and be like, "Hey kid, come here."
No. Carl was just like, "Oh, that's a nice little uniform, young boy." You know.
This is the stupidest fucking Disney. Dude, last week, the last episode of Wall-E, we're like talking about the velocity of $1. Now you're like, I think that Carl fucked the kid in the ass, bro. It's a jungle.
Said that. You're the
I
one
think that's all they were doing.
You're the one that said up the ass for Up To. You're the one that
up
said
the
that.
ass for Up To.
I never said anything about up the ass.
But Carl really gets motivated to go crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, so
like there's no reason why someone should buy that many balloons, man, unless you want to get some kids.
But do kids even like balloons now?
Yeah, man.
Like, if I
I
wanted to entice a kid into my house, I'd pull out video games and figures, not fucking balloons.
I know, but you're going for a little bit older demographic. Like if you're going for the super young, you give them balloons.
But Randall wasn't that young. He saw like 10, 11.
Nah, man. I think he's like 6, 5
He's
or 6.
He's not 6. He can handle him. He's walking around by himself. He's got to be at least 11.
Okay. He's not 11. He's like 5.
He's not 5. Hold on. Let me see. Dude,
right,
that kid,
like, okay,
5 years old.
Like 8. He's 8 or 9. All right. He's right in the middle.
Who knows?
And his name is not Randall, it's Russell. And Randall is
whatever. Sorry.
Randall is the gecko from Monsters Inc.
Yeah, Russell. You're right. Why did they just call him Ding Dong Pow or something? I don't know.
Hey, look. This is my favorite part.
Right now, Russell is outside. Randall, whatever the fuck his name. What's his name? Russell is outside, and the old man is
the house is flying.
The house is flying. Also, like, he worked fast. He did all that in one night.
He did it all in one night. What?
The balloons, setting up the balloons so he could leave his house. So you could.
I know. So that should be like that should be like hint number 1.
That he was ready. He had this plan.
Exactly. Like
he's like, as soon as I get that
ding 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 ding.
As soon as I get Randall in this house, we're gonna fly up in the air, baby.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't. You cracked the code, bro.
I know.
I'm proud of you, man. You really got to the bottom of this.
Yeah, but like, isn't like Disney known for that? Doesn't like Disney have like a bunch of like sexual stuff? Like I don't know, what are some of the ones like in Lion King when the baboon like blows the
sex
Simba
in the clouds? Sex.
Is that really true?
I think it was, and they edited it out. Like it was true when it was in theaters, and when it came to home video, they took it out or something.
But they put that in there for just like for the fun of it.
Yeah, to fuck with kids. So kids are like, oh, I want to get my dick sucked at the end of the
Oh, really? See, and then they come up with a movie like this so the kids can get molested.
I thought this was a nice, sweet movie, but you've convinced me otherwise.
Well, you know what? I thought it was a nice, sweet movie because of all the molestation. Anyway, yeah, but it's a good movie.
It's a good movie. Would you recommend it that kids nowadays watch it? What do you think?
I suggest kids watch it with their grandparents.
Why? So the grandfather could be like, let me see what's so going on over there.
Exactly. Well, you know what? You're the one that always brings up the molestation. Well, I think it was a good family movie, you know. And then now you're the one that just talks about the diddle.
The diddle? Is that what we're
The
calling it?
diddle. Yeah.
I think this was a really beautiful. I just think it's just weird because you know what scene was funny, dude? Where he imagines Randall dying, like he falls out of the house and dies.
Yeah.
So if he
Russell.
wants to kill Randall, then I think that takes away the that he raped him.
No, he wants to protect it.
No, he imagines the Randall dying.
Oh, but you know what? That's his like the good side of him. That's saying no. You gotta kill this demon within you. You know, you have to live a righteous life. You have to kill this demon. But he's like, no, I want to continue on with this lifestyle.
To what lifestyle?
The one that did with the diddle.
Jesus Christ. What did you think of the anime? The music was very sad. The music depresses me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you remember anything about the music, or you don't listen to the music?
No. Of course, no. I just watched this. Whenever I watch this movie, I watch it on mute
Oh, why do you watch Up on mute?
because the music I can't handle. No. I don't watch it. The music was great. The music was great, especially in the beginning when the person dies. It's like really sad and stuff.
The person dies.
Yeah, the
Ellie,
woman in the first.
You just went on how you want to have sex with her.
It's surprising you always remember the fucking Ellie's name, but you don't always remember Randall's name.
Yeah, because I want to fuck Ellie too. Like, who cares about her?
Hey, she's dead.
Well, you go back in time. I don't know.
I know exactly. See, that's why I told you that you remind me of the boy with the little glasses because you want to fuck Ellie long time ago.
Fuck Ellie long time. That when she was a kid, like right when she got married. That was a good spot.
Okay, all right. You don't want to diddle?
No, I don't want to diddle like what Carl did. Carl probably Carl probably said to Ellie, "Oh, you were so much hotter when you were a kid."
Yeah, but you know what? Russell is also very, very pure and innocent. You know, in the beginning of the movie, and then by the end of the movie, fucking horror.
Dude, you are like an R-rated Russell.
Who, me?
Yeah, like if Russell was just like completely filthy and
What do you mean? Is my comedy filthy? My comedy's not filthy.
yeah, motherfucker. This is Brian Kim on stage. What's up, motherfucker? That's you.
Is that what I do?
Yeah.
No, but like, isn't like a lot of my comedy is just like based on stories of my family? I don't tell I don't tell filthy jokes.
You're
I don't
like,
talk about.
I got diddled.
That is a funny word, though.
Diddled? Diddled's the best word.
It is. It is. No, I wouldn't say it's the best word, but I would say it's a funny word.
So right now, you know, Brian usually lives near me and just comes over and annoys me. We go get ramen. But right now, you're in California. How is it over there with COVID and everything?
I just been staying at home, man. I just been staying at home with my family, and then I'm gonna be back though. I'm gonna be back. I don't know. I don't miss the cold, Ray.
Cold.
I heard
sucks.
you guys been having a fucking storm.
Yeah, no, it's been it was nice yesterday and today. Yesterday I went to the city to see the comic strip because people said it was being sold, and it seems to be
what?
Yeah.
It's being sold?
Yeah, no more late night.
Really? Dude, you know, I remember I auditioned for that club one time, right? And then you know, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was you know how they do the auditions? The dude, he auditioned the owner, he auditions every year. Yeah. Like around Valentine's Day, and people line up and they get a ticket and they get like an audition spot. So this was like years back. I haven't auditioned them for like years, but I remember like when I first moved to the city, like I did the audition, right? And they get like 4 of us, and then we go, and then like they do it at the after show. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know it is.
And then I remember like at the end, he calls up each of the comedians one by one, and like he gives you like feedback and tells you if he got passed for late night or not. Mm-hmm. And I remember he's like, Brian King, come here, you know. And then I went over there, and this is what he said to me. He was like, "What the fuck was that?"
What he said?
And I was just like, my comedy.
And what did he say?
He was like, "That wasn't comedy. You're out."
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He's such a
He's like,
fucking
you
out of
gotta
touch.
work on your material. You're not ready. And I was like, all right, whatever.
He sucks.
Yeah, but the fuck is, like, but the thing is, like, I already know what I'm capable of and shit.
I thought you were in there. You're not in that late night.
What? In that comic strip?
Yeah.
No, I did an audition for them afterwards because I heard like their system is weird. Like you have to fucking show up to
Yeah,
get
it's a
up
terrible
on the
system.
future.
It's a terrible system. It's not going to work in the new world.
Yeah. So and then like I just didn't hear any good like a lot of good things about it. But like I'm pretty sure like the thing is like you just you have to pay your dues. Like if you go there and like they like you, like I know they treat you good and they give you a lot of stage time.
Well, I don't think they're going to exist anymore. So
Yeah. That's a shame, man. It's a shame.
You know what? When he closes, be like, "Hey, come here. What the fuck was that?" Oh, that's you going out of business. Okay, Andrew Lee, bro.
Yeah. No, but I've done a couple shows there. I mean, like when it was good, it was good.
Yeah, no, it could be good. Yeah, you ever do Ryan's show there?
I think I've done it like once.
It was good when he had it there. I don't know what will happen next, but I mean, but they could still be. Who knows? Listen, the world's about to end. New York, there's no shows here, so you're not missing out on anything.
I know, I miss it, dude. I've been writing this sketch. I've been working on this packet. It's a packet.
What, you're gonna write for Up To?
No. What the child molester version?
Yeah, okay. Hey, everyone at Pixar, listen to me. What if we start with Carl going, and we pan down and he's fucking Randall in the butt? I think that'd be really good, motherfucker.
Hold on, let me bring out my computer so I can write all this down.
Okay, good. You want to pitch this to Pixar next week. So what are you writing a packet for?
So it's like this little cartoon, like how the NBA season's starting. I guess like this channel wants to like create like cartoons of like movie spoofs.
Okay.
Using NBA players.
Okay.
So the first one that I wrote is a Rocky spoof.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how Rocky 2? Have you watched the Rockies?
Yeah, I watched all of them, even the Creeds.
Okay, yeah, same. So Rocky 2 opens with the end of the first fight, and they all go to the hospital, and he wakes up in the hospital, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Nate Robinson, the basketball player who got knocked out by Jake Paul.
Yeah.
So it's a spoof about that. It's a Rocky spoof, but Nate Robinson is Rocky, and he wakes up in the hospital after getting knocked out by YouTube sensation Jake Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I wrote that sketch. It's about 8 pages, and then I'm gonna write a Star Wars one where the Lakers is the evil empire, and they're trying to steal Jedis away from the Jedis, which are the Clippers, which are the good, but then the Lakers are the evil empire because they just made an acquisition from the Clippers. They stole like one of their best players.
Really? Who'd they steal? I don't follow this shit.
Yeah, some guy. I don't really follow it too, but if I'm writing for this thing, I gotta like look up news on that.
Oh, I thought you were big into basketball.
Yeah, I enjoy it, but I haven't been really paying attention.
I thought you were like Jeremy Lin.
No, that's just because I'm Asian.
Oh, okay. And I'm a racist. All right. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And what else are you working on? Any other exciting projects before we end the podcast? What else?
No.
No, nothing. What do you do? Just sit home, jerk off?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, I'm glad. That's going well for you.
Yeah,
Brian, where can people find what?
Hey, you remember that one joke that I have?
What's that?
You know the one where like my dad, he's a Korean pastor. He's like, "Are you doing evil?"
Oh yeah, that's right. Are you doing evil?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, motherfucker.
Okay, exactly. Wait, why'd you do that head?
That's your head nod.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I'm not I'm not Indian or whatever.
What, Indian people? Asian people nod their heads too. Everyone nods their heads. It's not just an Indian thing.
Yeah.
Brian,
anyway, people can find me at Brian Kim Comedy on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
No Twitter?
No.
I fucking hate Twitter.
Same.
The worst fucking people on the planet on Twitter. Guys, if you like this episode of the podcast, if you enjoyed the movie Up, you're like, what the fuck is this? Don't worry, we've done more serious episodes. We're doing all the Pixar films. We covered Toy Story 1. We're gonna go to Soul. Next week is Toy Story 3 with Nate Fritzen, which will be a much more serious episode. But follow me on all types of social media, Ray Goots. And also subscribe to the podcast. Every episode's a little different, right, Brian?
Yes, Ray. And sorry if people didn't enjoy this one.
No, people love it. I already got fan mail. We don't even put it out yet.
Okay.
All right, guys. We will see you next week with Toy Story 3. Thank you.